days you held my hand. The world moved on, but I remain drenched in dreams, ashes in the rain. I still wear your name like a scar, a fading light from a falling star. Ashes in the rain, love washed away, echoes of a fire that couldn't stay. You were my forever in a fleeting frame. Now I'm nothing but ashes in the rain. Your voice still haunts these empty rooms, soft as dusk, sharp as truth. I whispered hope, you gave me pain. Now I dance with ashes in the rain. I still wear your name like a scar, a fading light from a falling star. Ashes in the rain, love washed away, echoes of a fire that couldn't stay. You were my forever in a fleeting frame. Now I'm nothing but ashes in the rain. Your voice still haunts these empty rooms, soft as dust, sharp as truth. I whispered hope, you gave me pain. Now I dance with ashes in the rain. I tried to bloom where you let go, but some flowers never grow. Ashes in the rain, love washed away, echoes of a fire that couldn't stay. You were my forever in a fleeting frame. Now I'm nothing but ashes in the rain. If you turn back, you'll find me still, burning slow against my will. And told me it was over, like turning out a light. No warning, just the shadows falling into night. I begged you with my silence, hoping you would see, but your back was turned before you left me. I found your sweater folded, the one I used to wear. Still smells like your cologne, still lingers in the air. I thought love was forever, I believed every word, but truth has a whisper I wish I never heard. Before I let me go, I cry your name once more, pretend you might return like you did before. I fold onto the pieces, even if they sting, 'cause healing doesn't come without remembering. I stare into the mirror, but she don't look like me. She's tired of pretending and try to believe. I write you all my questions in letters never sent, hoping one day my heart won't feel so bent. Before I let me go, I dream the way we dance, like the world would never steal our last chance. But stories don't always end with a spark, sometimes they just fade into the dark. Maybe I was loving someone who was gone, maybe I was strong for far too long, but I still wish you told me why you slipped away. It's the silence that makes it hard to stay. Before I let me go, I whisper one goodbye to the girl who thought she'd never cry. I'll learn to breathe without your name, but I won't forget who I became. Before I let me go, I'll remember me. Before I let me go, I'll remember me. You used to say forever, like forever had no end. But promises fade faster when hearts forget to mend. I whispered through the silence, you listened to the storm. You left me in the stillness where love was once warm. Now I'm living with the echoes of a last unspoken cry. Your name still fills the shadows, but I've stopped asking why. I'm learning how to breathe without you by my side. Just me and the echoes of goodbye. The photo in my pocket still holds your frozen smile. I walk through all our memories, but only for a while. The ache has grown familiar, like a song I used to know. But every note grows softer each time I let you go. Now I'm living with the echoes of a past I can't rewind. You're fading with the seasons, but not inside my mind. I'm standing in the quiet where I used to cry. Just me and the echoes of goodbye. I don't hate you anymore, but I don't miss you like before. You were a lesson I survived, a love that left me more alive. So I'm dancing with the echoes underneath the open sky. You were once my anchor, now I'm learning how to fly. The pain became my wings, the tears have run dry. Just me and the echoes of goodbye. And I'm free with the echoes of goodbye. I found your sweater in a box I sealed last fall. The scent of you still lingers like you never left at all. I heard the words you wrote in ink that's fading fast, but every line still cuts like glass. The coffee's cold, the sun forgot to shine today. I play our song and let the melody replay. The silence screams where laughter used to start. You're gone, but not from my heart. You're the echo in my heart, still calling. Even when I'm standing tall, I'm falling. I try to move, but your shadow stays haunting me in quiet ways. I smile, I breathe, I try to I met someone who makes me feel the spring, but I still flinch when church bells ring. It's not his fault, it's just the way your ghost won't ever fade away. You're the echo in my heart, still calling. Even when I'm standing tall, I'm falling. I try to move, but your shadow stays haunting me in quiet ways. I laugh, I change, I play my part, but you're the echo in my heart. Time doesn't heal, it just teaches you to hide. I walk with strength, but you're still by my side. Not in the present, not in the past. You're the ache I thought wouldn't last. You're the echo in my heart, still singing. Every note, every pain you're bringing. I may forget the way you kiss, but not the days I still miss. You're gone and I've torn us apart, but you're the echo in my heart. You're the echo, still the echo of my heart. I watched you sleep through the morning light, fingers curled like you're holding tight something you can't even name. And I'm standing here half in the flame. You whispered dreams you never chase, built us a love you couldn't face. I almost stayed, I almost called, I almost ran before the fall, but almost never makes it right. We were a spark that feared the light. I almost loved you loud and true, but almost wasn't enough for you. Your coffee's cold, your book's unread, your heart beats where my footsteps led. We were a dance in borrowed time, two wrongs pretending we could rhyme. You've spoken echoes, not in touch. You wanted me, but not too much. I almost stayed, I almost called, I almost ran before the fall, but almost never makes it right. We were a spark that feared the light. I almost loved you loud and true, but almost wasn't enough. Now I trace the words we left unsaid, your silence louder than regret. I wonder if you feel it too, or if almost only clings to me, not you. I almost stayed, and maybe you almost meant the things I thought were true, but almost can't survive the storm. It fades before it can transform. I almost loved you past the pain, but almost never could remain. You turned away as if to say, I almost loved you anyway. I sat in silence, you looked away. Our words got lost in things we didn't say. You smiled like nothing broke inside, but I was shaking, trying not to cry. You held my hand, but not my soul. You love me just enough to let me go. And it's the quiet between us that hurts the loudest now. You never said goodbye, but I still heard it somehow. Like a song that never ends, just fading out again. The quiet between us is screaming in my chest. I trace the nights you used to call. Now there's no echo, no sound at all. I told myself you'd come around, but empty hope just let me down. You kissed my lips, but not my truth. I gave my all, you stayed aloof. And it's the quiet between us that hurts the loudest now. You never said goodbye, but I still heard it somehow. Like a song that never ends, just fading out again. The quiet between us is screaming in my chest. If silence is a language, then we spoke in fear. Too scared to break the spell we made disappear. I was waiting, you were leaving. Now I'm left with just the ceiling. And it's the quiet between us where love forgot to grow. I never meant to lose you, but you were letting go. Like a whisper through a storm, I'm the echo you ignore. The quiet between us won't be quiet anymore. I'll fill the silence letting you go. I'll fill the silence letting you go. You said the storm would pass in time, but I'm still standing in your sky. You found your sun in someone new, while I still dance in shades of you. You walked away, the clouds stayed still, and left me with the rain to feel. Now it's rain on my side, where your love used to be. Every drop a quiet lie you once whispered into me. You moved on like skies turned blue, but I stay gray missing you. It's rain on my side, and I'm drowning in the truth. I wear your sweater in July, pretending warmth can tell me why. They say the hurt will someday fade, but echoes don't know how to age. You took the calm, I took the ache, and learned how every smile can break. Now it's rain on my side, where your love used to be. Every drop a quiet lie you once whispered into me. You moved on like skies turned blue, but I stay gray missing you. It's rain on my side, and I'm drowning in the truth. Before the silence made me see. I begged the sky for something new, but all it ever gave was you. Still it's rain on my side, no umbrella for the past. I replay what you denied in a storm that holds me fast. You're the sun I never touched, in a world that gave too much. Now it's rain on my side, and I'm learning how to laugh. Let it fall, let it pour. You don't live here anymore. I still hear your footsteps down the hall, even though you don't come home at all. You left your laugh in every frame, but now it hurts to hear my name. I tried to move, but stayed the same. So whisper yours like it's a flame. Your echoes I can't hold, a warmth that's turned to cold. You're the song I can't replay, but still hear every day. I reach through empty air for a touch that isn't there. You're gone, but never old. Your echoes I can't hold. I dress like you might walk right in, wear lipstick just to feel again. I talk to walls like they are you. They don't respond, but they stay true. I smile in case you're watching still, pretending love obeys my will. Your echoes I can't hold, a warmth that's turned to cold. You're the song I can't replay, but still hear every day. I reach through empty air for a touch that isn't there. You're gone, but never old. Your echoes I can't hold. You live inside, the words are right, in sleepless hours before the light. I don't believe in letting go, if you're the only truth I know. Your echoes I can't hold, but I still call you home. I dance with ghosts in rooms we made, and fall in love with yesterday. No hands to wipe my tears, no voice to calm my fears, but you won't lose your hold. Your echoes I can't hold. So I'll love you through the quiet, even if you're just a sound. You packed your dreams inside a case and left behind your empty space. The mirror still reflects your smile, but I've been gone a little while. I told myself to just move on, but every night proves I was wrong. You're still the place my heart returns, through every lesson, every burn. No matter who I'm leaning on, it's you where I still belong. I'll fake the laugh, I'll play the part, but you still echo in my heart. Even when the world feels strong, it's you where I still belong. I fold your shirt, then fold again, pretending that I feel the same. I date, I talk, I smile on cue, but nothing ever feels like you. And when the night steals all my light, I find you in the silent fight. You're still the place my heart returns, through every lesson, every burn. No matter who I'm leaning on, it's you where I still belong. I'll fake the laugh, I'll play the part, but you still echo in my heart. Even when the world feels strong, it's you where I still belong. I don't need maps to find my way. You live in every step I take, and though I know you've long moved on. My love for you keeps holding on. You're still the place my heart returns, through every lesson, every burn. No matter who I'm leaning on, it's you where I still belong. I fake the laugh, I play the part, but you still echo in my heart. Even when the world feels strong, it's you where I still belong. I don't need maps to find my way. You live in every step I take. And though I know you've long moved on, my love for you keeps holding on. I wear the past like perfume worn. I breathe you in when I feel torn. Even when the pain is gone, it's you where I still belong. Oh, if you ever miss my name, I've never really walked away. So if you ever miss my name, I've never really walked away. You told me not to wait too long, but I stayed through every storm. Built a world from words you said. Now it folds above my head. You flew away with borrowed wings, left me grounded, questioning. I believed in paper skies, hoping love could never lie. Tried to hold you in my hands, but dreams collapse like castles in the sand. I gave you all no disguise, but you just watched my hope rise into paper skies. I rehearsed your name in silence, wrote it down with blind defiance. But truth bleeds through every line. Even love runs out of time. You drew hearts then walked away, left my soul in disarray. I believed in paper skies, hoping love could never lie. Tried to hold you in my hands, but dreams collapse like castles in the sand. I gave you all no disguise, but you just watched my hope rise into paper skies. Would you stay, not just pretend? But paper tears so easily, like the vows you made to me. I still stand beneath those skies, with no reason, no goodbyes. But I won't chase the wind again. I've learned to love the fall, not just pretend. You were fire, I was ice. Now I burn beneath the lights of our paper skies. Maybe someday you'll look above and feel the weight of faded love. She stood by the window, eyes on the rain, words in her heart she couldn't explain. Every smile she gave was a soft disguise, hiding heartbreak behind quiet eyes. She never asked me to stay, but her silence begged me every day. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd. Every glance was a word she couldn't say, and I watched her slowly fade away. She danced in the dark when no one could see, wrote down her love in invisible ink for me. And though I felt it, I never knew how deeply her heart broke into. She never asked me to stay, but her silence begged me every day. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd. Every glance was a word she couldn't say, and I watched her slowly fade away. She danced in the dark when no one could see, wrote down her love in invisible ink for me. And though I felt it, I never knew how deeply her heart broke into. She never reached out her hand, but I felt her tremble where I stand. She loved me in silence, never out loud. In the quiet moments, lost in the crowd. Every glance was a word she couldn't say, and I watched her slowly fade away. I hear her voice in midnight air, saying what she never dared. Now it's too late, and I remain holding echoes of her pain. She loved me in silence, and know it now. In every breath, in every vow. If I listened between the lines, I'd love her back in time. But now her silence speaks too clear. She loved me most when I wasn't near.
That was your love to me, Lord God.
She loved me in silence, and know it now. In every breath, in every vow. If I'd listened between the lines, I'd have loved her back in time. And I watched her slowly fade away. Oh, I'd have loved her back in time. She walked in like silence were her name, eyes full of stories that no one could claim. She smelled like the world was still okay, while her heart kept slipping further away. No one ever asked her why. She laughed so loud but looked like she might cry. I was more than her shadow, more than her past. She held me like I was her first and last. But loving her felt like chasing the night, always just out of reach, never quite right. She traced old scars like they were maps to places love forgot to come back. She said I'm fine with lips that shook, wrote her truth in every look. She gave the world her painted grace, but no one saw the cracks on her face. I was more than her shadow, more than her past. She held me like felt like chasing the night, always just out of reach, never quite right. She left a song inside the rain, a verse of a loss, a line of pain. And if you listen close enough, you'll hear a whisper soft and tough. I was more than her shadow, more than a name. She loved me wild, but never the same. She kissed like goodbye was always near, and disappeared the moment I drew near. I still see her in the cold moon's glow. She loved me once, but I'll never know. I sat in silence while you looked away. Our words got lost in things we didn't say. You smelled like nothing broke inside, but I was shaking, trying not to cry. You held my hand, but not my soul. You loved me just enough to let me go. And it's the quiet between us that hurts the loudest now. You never said goodbye, but I still heard it somehow, like a song that never ends, just fading out again. The quiet between us is screaming in my chest. I trace the nights you used to call. Now there's no echo, no sound at all. I told myself you'd come around, but empty hope just let me down. You kissed my lips, but not my truth. I gave my all, you stayed aloof. And it's the quiet between us that hurts the loudest now. You never said goodbye, but I still heard it somehow, like a song that never ends, just fading out again. The quiet between us is screaming in my chest. If silence is a language, then we spoke in fear, too scared to break the spell we made disappear. I was waiting, you were leaving, now I'm left with just the ceiling. And it's the quiet between us, the love forgot to grow. I never meant to lose you, but you were letting go. Like a whisper through a storm, I'm the echo you ignore. The quiet between us won't be quiet anymore. I feel the silence but letting you go. I'm letting you go. I'll fill the silence with letting you go. I found your shirt beneath the bed, still smells like things we never said. You left too soon but not too loud, just vanished slowly from the crowd. I folded all the memories right, but some don't fit in boxes tight. So I wrote you a goodbye in ink you'll never read, with lines of all the moments that door each fading night, but closure never turned on light. I held my tears like fragile glass until they spilled into the past. I tried to hate you, tried to scream, but grief is softer than it seems. So I wrote you a goodbye in ink you'll never read, with lines of all the moments that only silence free. You'll never hear this melody, but still it sets me free. I wrote you a goodbye you never gave to me. You said no words, just walked away, so I gave mine to the page. In every note I found release and turned our love into a peace. I wrote you a goodbye and played it on repeat to fill the space you left between the loss and me. No, you won't ever hear this song, but maybe that's the key. I wrote you a goodbye and gave it back to me. Now I sing it when I breathe, quiet and that lets me leave. You said forever with steady eyes. I held those vows like lullabies, but love that blooms too fast to grow will fade before it ever shows. I painted futures in your tone, but now I stand here all alone. The words you never meant still echo in my chest. You made them sound like promises, but left me with the rest. It felt like stars from your lips, but burned right through my skin. The words you never meant are where my pain begins. You drew me in with softest hands, then slipped like waves from solid sand. I searched for truth in what you said, but now I sleep in doubting stones. I wrote them down, replayed them all, each one a lie I let install. The words you never meant still echo in my chest. You made them sound like promises, but left me with the rest. It felt like stars from your lips, but burned right through my skin. The words you never meant are where my pain begins. Where my pain begins. I'd rather hear nothing at all than hold on to a broken call. Your silence says more every day than what your voice could ever say. The words you never meant still haunt me when I dream. They wore your voice, they wore your smile, but tore me at the seams. You said you'd never walk away, but now I walk through every day with words you never meant and things you'll never say. You spoke like love was heaven sent, but now I know what silence meant. You spoke like love was heaven sent, but now I know what silence meant. The house is full, but I feel alone. Your favorite song plays on my phone. I pour your tea at 6 p.m. as if you'll walk through that door again. I talk to shadows on the wall, pretend pretend you're just down the hall. I'm still yours in the quiet, when the world forgets my name, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. Your books, your coat, your chair, I breathe you in like you're still there. They say the silence means you've healed, but mine's the loudest thing I feel. I laugh like you still understand, then cry into my empty hands. I'm still yours in the quiet, when the world forgets your name, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. It's not the leaving that breaks me apart, it's how you still live in my heart. I trade 1,000 peaceful nights for one more moment in your light. I'm still yours in the quiet, where the echoes softly fall, when my hands don't feel like holding, but I reach for you the same. Though the nights keep moving on, and the voices all are gone, I'm still yours in the quiet, where your memory belongs. Takes the light, I'll still be yours every night. You took your coat but left the air still thick with words you didn't dare. Your keys don't jingle by the door, but I still wait like once before. I trace your name on cotton sheets and dream you back in broken beats. The empty side of the bed still knows the way you said it. You never leave, but silence grew, where all your midnight promises blew. I hold you ghost instead, on the empty side of the bed. The light still flickers when I breathe, like shadows won't let me believe. You're gone, but everything remains. Your touch and echoes sweet like pain. I turn and think, I hear you sigh, but it's just the night saying goodbye. The empty side of the bed still knows the way you said you never leave, but silence grew, where all your midnight promises blew. I hold your ghost instead, on the empty side of the bed. Oh, you were never loud when walking away, but your silence is louder every day. Now I sleep with hope undone, and miss the weight of what we were. The empty side of the bed still holds the tears I shed. I made the space you used to fill, a shrine to love that lingers still. And though we've long since bled, I lie with dreams you never said, on the empty side of the bed. When the night is long and soft with dread, I reach for you, then turn instead. You held my hand like it was glass, afraid to break the love too fast. But even gentle cracks can grow, and now I see what I didn't know. You whispered dreams you never chased, left me loving in your place. I'm holding on to half of what we were, the laughter, the promises, every blurred word. You slipped away without a sound, left me in silence to drown. And now I'm haunted by your blur, just half of what we were. I still recall that faded June, when your goodbye filled up the room. You didn't cry, you didn't fight, just left me talking to the night. I gave you all, you gave me doubt. Love shouldn't have to figure out. I'm holding on to half of what we were, the coffee stains, your vintage shirt, the song that played when we first kissed, now echoes what I miss. I'm drowning in your quiet word, just half of what we were. Just half of what we were. Maybe love was never whole, maybe I played the only role, but I deserved a final line, not just a fading sign. I'm letting go of half of what we were, the broken dreams that tangled blur. I've stitched the cracks, I found my ground, no longer lost, no longer bound. You were a ghost, I now prefer to be more than what we were. And if you ever look for me, you'll find the half you couldn't see. Stood by the window, suitcase on the floor. You didn't ask me why, you didn't ask for more. One word away from walking out, the silence wrapped around my doubt. You looked like you had something to say, but let the moment slip away. I almost said goodbye, almost let the tears run dry. I had the key, I had the door, but I needed one reason more. You didn't beg, you didn't try. That's how I almost said goodbye. I drove around until the sky turned gray, still wondering if I should have stayed. The songs we loved came on too soon, and every lyric sounded like you. I parked and cried but no one called, like love just doesn't care at all. I almost said goodbye, almost let the tears run dry. I had the key, I had the door, but I needed one reason more. You didn't beg, you didn't try. That's how I almost said goodbye. I almost said goodbye. I drove around until the sky turned gray, still wondering if I should have stayed. The songs we loved came on too soon, and every lyric sounded like you. I parked and cried but no one called, like love just doesn't care at all. I almost said goodbye, almost let the fire die. I left the light on in my mind, hoping you'd come find the signs, but you just watched me slowly cry. That's how I almost said goodbye. Maybe leaving wasn't wrong, but staying quiet was too long. If love was real, it should've screamed. Instead it faded like a dream. I almost said goodbye, but now I've said it in my mind. You didn't hold, you didn't speak, and I grew stronger every week. I found myself beneath the light, in the space where I almost said goodbye. So here's to me, the one who stayed and healed in silence anyway. I used to trace your name in every song, like you were right and I was wrong. But pages tear and ink will dry, and so did every whispered lie. I gave you lines you never read, now I write for me instead. I wrote you out of me, like poems lost in the sea. Erase the nights I begged you stay, and all the words you wouldn't say. It hurt like hell, but now I'm free. I wrote you out of me. Your hoodie's gone, your drawer's clean. I took down what we used to mean. The silence now feels more like peace than begging love to never cease. Your memory's just a distant sound, no longer pulling my heart down. I wrote you out of me, with every tear that set me free. No more waiting by the phone, no more sleeping all alone. The final line is clarity. I wrote you out of me. You were a chapter, not my end, a broken rhyme I tried to mend. But I found power in goodbye, in every truth I used to deny. I wrote you out of me. You wrote you out of me. And if you ask what changed in me, I'll find you chose to set me free. Gone, your drawer is clean. I took down what we used to mean. The silence now feels more like peace than begging love to never cease. It hurt like hell, but now I'm free. I wrote you out of me. You 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 stood there with your suitcase, no need for one last word. I knew this was the end, the goodbye still felt unheard. I smiled through my breaking, told you I'd be okay, but inside I was begging for reasons you couldn't stay. You never said forever, but I dreamed it every night. I'm holding on to echoes of a love that lost the fight. You never said forever, but I dreamed it every night. Now I'm holding on of a love that lost the fight. I loved you through goodbye, even as you walked away. Held your ghost inside my chest like you'd come back someday. You left me with the silence, but I still found a way to try. 'Cause I love you through the sorrow, I loved you through goodbye. Your scent still haunts my sweater, your voice still fills the air. I reach across the pillow, pretend that you are there. You never made me promises, still I gave you all of mine. Now the past is all I carry, in a heart that can't rewind. I loved you through goodbye, while you forgot my name. You moved on to summer skies, I slept beneath the rain. I built my world around you, even when you let it die. Still I loved you through the silence, I loved you through goodbye. Maybe loving means the losing, maybe pain is part of grace, but I'd still choose every moment if it meant I saw your face. I loved you through goodbye, with no promise, no reply. And though you never turned